It's like a cancer. And I don't know if many know this, but cancer isn't painful. The treatment is painful. And when your organs start to fail because of the infestation, the massive growth, that is what's painful about it. But it's a real silent killer. That's usually why you catch it so late. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the spirit of narcissism is. It's sneaky. It spills out its bile, and the side effects are, I'm better than you, or I know more than you. So it's very dormant and quiet, whispering in your ear, and it observes you, so it knows your weaknesses, it knows who you are. So say you're a very intelligent person, it might always whisper to you, oh, they think they're better than you, oh, they think they know better, and it puts you in a superior position. And you really have to be careful with this if you have a good heart, if you come from God, because they love to attack us. Because what are you doing to anybody? You're like, I'm an upstanding person, like I wish the best for everybody. And so you really won't see that you're causing strife then, because you like that's, I know I ain't doing what you're saying I'm doing, come on. But it's the enemy, and you don't recognize it because it hides itself. The things that you're feeling, you don't stop and say, why all of a sudden I feel like this? Why all of a sudden it's confusion and confrontation with this person? Because the way it hides itself is it blames it on something else, i.e. other organs. Like when they go in and go, oh no, I think it's my liver, and they looking like, oh, you got cancer in your back, or cancer this place, and it's affecting this organ. It goes, they're attacking you. They don't trust you. Oh, look, they think they're better than you. All the good work you put in, how good you are to people, and look at them putting up their nose towards you. Don't want you to grow. Don't want you to succeed. Don't want good for you like you want for them. Better defend yourself. So you won't realize that you're being attacked. You won't realize that what you're feeling isn't of your own thoughts, because it's watched you, it's hunted you. And then it's just going to come a point where everything around you is failing, and your body, i.e. your spirit, is like, we are invested, help. And it happens to so many different people depending on what you're facing, because remember I said it watches you, it seeks you out. So if you're a person who was always belittled in life, it's going to put you in a position to always belittle others, because it's going to be saying, oh, you ain't putting up with that no more. Oh, they ain't gonna talk to you. Like, you see how they talking to you? Look how far you've come. Look how much love you poured into yourself. And look at them, seeking to destroy you. Want you to feel how they feel about themselves. And so in return, you lash out, projecting, because you don't realize the spirit is using your own weaknesses against you to devour you and everybody around you. And this right here is for the people who feel like they're oppressed by the spirit of narcissism. Like you're with somebody, family member, friend, lover, wife, husband, whatever it can be, and you're catching the brunt of this spirit's work. Listen up, this is for you. If you don't have that type of relationship with a God where you've been in that position of isolation where he could carry you through the wilderness, think about it before you go through this with someone. And I say that because, remember, Jesus was baptized in the Jordan, and God came down and ascended like a dove and said, this is my son to whom I am well pleased. And immediately he cast him in the wilderness for 40 days to be tempted by Satan. And after, angels came to minister to him. So understand, when you're with somebody and you make the decision that you're going to give your life to God, you're cast into the wilderness. Let's say that right now. So you don't only have to battle the demons that are trying to get you to turn this stone into bread. You're battling their demons too, because y'all are trying to do this together. So it's a whole lot up against you. I need you to understand that these spirits aren't in competition. The goal isn't to say, oh, I got them better than you. No, the goal is that they all die. No matter how you want to do this. So when you got somebody who has the spirit of narcissism attacking them, and they're coming down on you, the person who is oppressed, guess what's coming next? He's working you too now. Oh, you're not good enough. This is what you're hearing. I ain't good enough. Dang, what can I do to appease them? I mean, I know they got faults too, because the demon's telling you as well. Look at them, poke their nose down at you, but you got a lot of stuff to work on. Look at you. You ain't doing enough. You know what I'm saying? And guess what that enters in? Spirit of depression. Spirit of pity, because now you're feeling sorry for yourself. spirit of confusion. It's so many spirits working you, and you're blaming your person when really they're being attacked as well. Y'all both are being spiritually attacked. Your family spiritually attacked, and you can't see it because you're wallowing in the sorrow as well with them. You know, everybody's being attacked on each side, and you don't even realize that the enemy is devouring you, because these things are not of God. God is not of pity. God don't want you walking around feeling sorry for yourself. God is of peace. God is not of depression. You shouldn't feel sad when you're with people you love. You are supposed to be happy and full of life and joy. But that's how the enemy works. They like, you tear him down, you tear her down. Or I'm gonna tear her down too. I'm gonna tear her down slowly, or I'm gonna tear him down slowly. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make them mad at them. They're gonna feel like, oh, you're attacking them, at the same time letting them feel like they're not good enough. They are inferior. You know what I mean? And I just want to end this little TED talk with, at the end of the day, we don't battle against flesh and blood. Are you your brother's keeper? You absolutely are your brother's keeper. God says preach love. So when you see this happening, don't flee. I mean, if it's a situation where you feel like that spirit has infested your soul too, yeah, get out. But don't look down on the person that's going through it. Show grace, meaning let them know what you're seeing. Let them know you can be firm in your belief without coming off harsh. And pray for them most of all. You know, you pray for them all the time. And even if it's a situation where you have to get away, where you have to remove yourself, never stop praying for them. Never stop asking God to deliver them from this. Because what will eventually happen is, when they wind up like with no one to call on, they're going to start seeing this stuff. You know, God's going to have to put them in a position where, okay, you're finally alone. I sent you so many signs. You know, like, I don't know who I was talking to in Bible study, and they brought up the situation where I think it was Pastor, actually, Shay's father, where he brought up the situation where it was like, God sent 2 or 3 people to you. You go, I'm waiting on God. God sent another person. Oh no, I'm waiting on God. And then you're in a tragic situation, and God, where you at? I never came. God, like, man, I sent 2 or 3 people your way. You weren't listening. That's how it's going to be. They're going to tear you down so bad if you don't get a handle of it. If you can't accept counsel, you know, it's going to put you in a position of isolation. You're going to be like, God, how did this happen? They're going to be like, I brought your mama to talk to you. You turned. I brought your sisters to talk to you. You turned them away. I brought your homeboy to talk to you. You turned them away. You waiting on me. That was me.